Federal governments formally divide the sovereign power between a central government and the regions that form part of the country. The central government is still the leader of the whole nation, but allows the different regions or states to have control over their internal affairs. These states can have their leaders and laws, but are not independent nations. The reason why federalism wants to decentralize some of the functions of the government is to promote efficiency. This is usually the case for bigger countries, because it's easier for smaller territories to govern themselves than allowing a central government to govern an entire nation. It's similar to how the head coach of a sports team needs to delegate roles to his assistant coaches. The assistant coaches have a sense of independence in their roles, but they are still under the overall leadership of the head coach. The most common example of a federal government is the United States of America, which is under the leadership of a president but has different state senators that manage their territories and constituents.
Bosangani Africa is a federal government, which means African countries and African leaders will be able to control and lead their own countries, but under Bosangani Africa. Bosangani Africa is just here to become the backbone of Africa, the backbone of the black people. When there's problem and there's crisis in Africa, Bosangani Africa is here to change and to help and to support and to remove every crisis and every obstacles that comes to Africans and in Africa. Bosangani Africa is here to unite African countries, networking with African countries by coming up with a single currency where trading amongst African countries will be easier. Bosangani Africa is here to industrialize cars in Africa so that we don't rely on foreigners to import cars from outsiders. There's many of broken and damaged cars from foreigners that's used and being imported in Africa for Africans to buy and use. Bosangani Africa will open plenty of industrialization in Africa, like car industrialization, metal industrialization. Africa is dirty. Let me tell you a story. During colonization, one of our ancestors was given a candy by the colonizers. And he took that candy, he opened the plastic, and he threw the plastic down in the floor. To this day, the plastic is still there. It's still waiting for our ancestors to come and pick it up. There is generational of garbage in Africa. Bosangani Africa will manufacture garbage trucks that want to clean Africa, make a safe and a clean environment for the new young Africans. Environment